Live from the sunny side of the flat earth, it's Intentionally Left Blank.
Hi, welcome everybody to Intentionally Left Blank. This is episode, I don't know.
11.
This is episode 11, where we will be talking about also things I don't remember, but that's fine. So these are your hosts and panel for the evening. We got the usual suspects. Frankie, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Frankie. We got Teddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Doing good. Thank you. And we got Dave.
I need a drink.
Why?
Oh, hi, sorry.
It's only Monday. And then we also have our lovely announcer, Sean. But we're just introducing him to be nice. He does not going to talk otherwise, I guess. So, yeah, it's been 2 weeks. We do this every other week, maybe every week sometime soon, but who the F knows? Anything for between last time and today that we want to cover? Like any updates to anything, maybe? Anyone?
I think the only update was that we weren't going to do any food topics anymore, right?
I mean, did we decide that or did Dano decide that?
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I think Dano decided that.
Oh, okay. So that doesn't count, right?
No. Yeah, that doesn't count.
I saw on Facebook some news outlet. Somebody actually did the Naruto run on Area 51 on camera.
Oh, really? So that actually happened, or?
Yep, on my birthday.
Yep, he was doing the Naruto run. Whoever that person was, I think we should give him the win for the year.
We should. So what did so how many people showed up? And what did anyone get shot? Did anyone get arrested?
Not that I know of. I guess apparently the guards are being really cool with them out at the front gate.
Like letting them take pictures and shit, or what?
Yeah, take pictures and stuff like that, and they were running with cameras in their hands, so it actually looked like they were storming the gate. As long as they didn't get too close to the gate, the guards didn't care.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel like I should have went.
From the very little that I saw, it looked like they just had a party outside the gates while the guards watched.
So you know how everyone said, and I don't know if you guys watch Indiana Jones or not, but in the last Indiana Jones and just, you know, the lore of Area 51, some of the craziest secrets or whatever are contained there, right? So what do you think the secret is at Area 51? Or what do you hope one of the secrets at Area 51 is? Dave, we'll start with you.
I don't know, actually the real numbers of voting.
That's a lame one. But okay.
Hey, I can't think of anything right now.
It's a lame one, but all right. All right, Ted. What do you got?
The big secret of Area 51 was the SR-71, which everybody knows about now, but that was supposed to be the big secret of it. I think now what they're doing is they're trying to create smart targets. So even bullets and missiles could hit an individual genetically. Okay, take their genetic signature by satellite and hit them. Okay, without blowing up everything around it. I think that's what the next thing is at Area 51.
That's crazy. I've never thought of that angle before. That's kind of tripping me out now.
Oh, but Daniel's got the right idea.
If we can't even get the crazy people to actually storm Area 51, how are we going to motivate rational people to start the boogaloo? Yeah. Well, often like crazy people aren't really allowed to travel, so that's part of it. But I don't know. All right, Frankie, what secret do you think is contained at Area 51?
That they know how to beam you up like they do in Star Trek.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, they, they did that, but they only did it across, what was it? Something like 20 miles was as far as they could do it. They moved an atom by beaming it.
Beam me up, Scotty.
They just don't want to end up looking like the Fly.
I think what they got there is... Yikes, I don't know. Maybe like what happens to the missing socks.
I have a better question.
All right.
Do we think we have a president who's actually, in the last 4 presidents we've had, intelligent enough to understand what goes on at Area 51?
No. In the last like 4 presidents, no.
Yeah.
I mean, just because you're the president doesn't mean you're a fucking genius, right?
Right.
Like, I'm sure most of us are probably smarter than a lot of the presidents, but yeah, I would say no. I don't think they are smart enough.
We're smart enough not to run for office.
Yeah, there's one.
That's why we don't have any women presidents. They're smart enough to run.
Smart enough to not get involved. Well, there's speaking of elections, there is an election coming up in November. So I'd like to use this time to be a social justice warrior and encourage everyone to vote. Be registered to vote. I don't care what party you register for. I mean, I prefer not Democrat, but whatever. And vote. You can't bitch if you don't vote. So
Well, there's no election this November. It's next November.
no, isn't it this November?
No. We vote for president and everything, not this November.
Yeah,
next
Canada.
What are
Canada
we
this
voting
year.
for? What are we voting for this November?
Local laws.
Yeah, see, I knew it's something.
Yeah.
Like I think for California, I think up on the thing this year is no paper receipts anymore.
Oh, really? I kind of would like that one.
That's the only one that I'm behind, but the whole straw incident, no.
Yeah, the straw thing's stupid. Here's the thing I don't get about the straw thing is I still have straws. I still get straws. Straws are still fucking everywhere. So what exactly? I mean, I just get asked if I want a straw now at some places. So I don't.
They're not even supposed to ask you if you want a straw. You're supposed to ask for it.
Where I'm at, they put a straw in every damn drink, and being a little bit blind, I have to get rid of the straw or I poke my damn other eye that actually works out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have no depth perception with only one eye. So you get this straw sticking at you, trying to stick you in your face.
I mean, I just get asked if. So would you be for an anti-straw movement in Nevada?
Yeah. Except every time they give you a drink, they use a straw as a stir stick.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So then, what are you going to do there, I think that maybe we as individuals if we want to be treated like adults, we need to start treating ourselves like adults and deciding whether we want something or don't want something, and not let the government decide for us.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like, I don't use straws myself. I just can't stand drinking out of straws when I'm in a restaurant drinking out of a glass.
Oh, Jew was brought up a question. Many places here now have paper straws. Are you seeing paper straws? Some.
Yes.
Yes, some. There's at least a couple places I can think of where they'll give you a paper straw, and one of them, they're these super like, compostable, and like these things will disintegrate in like fucking 2 seconds. And it sucks because you really need like 2 or 3 straws for your drink. So for like an hour span, right? You're sitting there for an hour having dinner. You need like 2 or 3 straws. I only use one straw, then I give up on it. I don't even use them anymore because it kind of like puts me off.
You look down and look like somebody threw toilet paper inside your drink.
Yeah, they're like they turn to like they get kind of mushy pretty quick.
I'm
I have
extremely
a better question. The whole thing about the straws was about straws in the ocean. And I
Yeah,
want to know who the idiot is who's putting the straws in the frickin' ocean.
they say that it comes from like Africa and Asia. Most of the
Well, then us banning straws doesn't do any good, does it?
Well, yeah, but it's because you get environmentalists, environmental lobbyists behind it, and they just know, like, well, the United States makes a lot of trash, so it must be us. But from what
Yeah, our 320 million people actually really out trash the sea than compared to 1 billion from China.
yeah.
So you punish somebody for something they didn't do?
Yep.
Wow.
Welcome to the liberal mentality.
Yeah, isn't that like how the world works now?
Yeah, it's like some idiot goes off with a gun and it's every gun owner's fault. You know?
Never heard of that one. When?
That must be sarcasm.
Never heard of Parkland.
That was sarcasm, man. Just like
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys forgot that I'm slow.
All right, so let's dig into the show here because we got a couple of things to talk about. So let's go with some interesting news stories of the day or of the week or whatever. What do you guys got? Oh, no one did their fucking homework. Oh, did Teddy do it and he didn't even know?
No, I was just going to tell you the governor of Pennsylvania
Okay.
has a deer antlers on his office wall, and he's got a mega hat on it.
Oh, really? Well, he's a Republican, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but he's got a mega hat on in his office on his bust of his 9-point deer that he got.
And what's a 9-point deer?
Yeah, it's so how they grade the how big the antlers are,
That's how many tips.
how many tips,
Oh, no.
and
Oh, all right.
yeah, that's supposed to be like one of the most incredible. And he's got this prize thing hanging in his office, and he's got a mega hat on it.
It's kind of funny.
Did you guys get the Amber Alert from just yesterday?
No, what was it?
We had an Amber Alert yesterday handed out. You know how they come over your phones now. And father abducted his son in the city about 20 miles south of me, and they just found him today, dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's not a happy story.
No, it was just one of those things that just you know, how do you put it? Going through a divorce or separation and everything, and potentially not being able to see your kid for a while and everything. So, it's kind of one of those. He killed himself and his son just because he was gonna potentially lose custody.
Oh
That's
man,
sad.
that's horrible. I told my wife she wants a little runt, she can have them. But that's why it took her 35 years to divorce me. She's scared to death I'd hold her to it.
I just don't get people sometimes. It's just stuff like that just seems stupid.
It's really stupid. I mean, it's a child. I think anybody that harms a child, I mean, there's got to be something worse than the death penalty. Don't we have something that's we can open Guantanamo up and do some sort of torture shit?
Have you ever been?
You cut out, Angelina.
Oh, I said, have you ever been to the California DMV?
Yeah,
Right.
many times.
Send them there for eternity.
Oh God.
Never-ending loop, and you have to like renew your driver's license, and everyone there is dumb all the time.
Well, that's just pretty much the California DMV, anyways.
Yeah.
And don't forget about that kid that gets to run around screaming.
Speaking of the DMV, what do you guys think of the new driver's licenses that they're gonna have us all have?
We already have them.
I won't get it. Yeah, I didn't get it. I won't get it because it's unconstitutional.
But you can't like get on a plane, right? If you don't have one.
I have a passport.
Oh, so you don't need it. So what do you? If you got a passport, then what do you need a real ID for? Nothing.
The the whole thing is that the federal government cannot, besides a passport, cannot issue an identification. It's in the Constitution. Okay? So these are federal IDs, not state IDs.
Yep, because they do say federal limits apply if you don't go through with it.
So you say I can't enter a federal building. Yeah, well, that didn't work out too well. I walked up and said, I have a court appearance. You're going to be in contempt of court if you don't let me in this damn place.
And they let you in?
Yes, they did. I do things intentionally to piss people off once in a while. It's the only fun and excitement old people get anymore.
So you just do it?
Yeah. I mean, I go and do that kind of shit just to tell them, basically an FU.
Right. Well, we have them here, but I don't have one yet, so I can't buy ammo because, of course, my passport. There's an issue with that. That's not available. And then my ID is the wrong ID to buy ammo, so I can't buy ammo in California.
So then, what
until I get a new ID.
What do you need?
The real ID, right?
No. Ammo.
What ammo do I need?
Yeah.
Oh, 9, 40, 45.
Send me an email with the list.
Okay.
It'll be about a month from now, but I got to go over to California. I'm in Nevada.
Oh yeah, that's illegal now.
No. There is a law that says that I can say I go hunting there. And I do. I say I go hunting in California all the time because I store ammo and guns at my son's house. Okay? That he can't have legally, but they're legal here in Nevada. But because I use them
Wait. I don't think we should talk about this anymore.
Yep.
I'm talking about the law. It's legal. I wouldn't do anything illegal.
All right, it's up to you. But we're live,
Yeah, it's fine. It's
All right,
totally
all right.
legal.
Then go ahead.
You can store a firearm at a friend's or relative's house to storage for going hunting, which means that I can take a firearm and take it to your house, okay? And it's legal in Nevada. I'm not changing registration. I'm going and I'm storing it at your house for me to go hunting when I go to California, because I go to California and go hunting. That is completely legal.
Oh.
And a sheriff showed me the law, okay, of how to do it. So it's the same with me. I can take my ammo with me to go shooting when I go hunting. I don't need to buy my ammo in California. And if I decide to store my ammo at your house, okay, for whenever I go hunting, okay, that is also totally legal.
For your hunting trips.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't show up for, 6 months, 8 months to go hunting, oh well. Some of that ammo might disappear. I don't know. Who knows how much?
You lose interest in hunting.
Yes. So, but it's totally legal to bring it across the border under those circumstances. And if you tell them that I'm going hunting, you can take all the ammo you want.
Yeah, there's the ammo thing in California is kind of crazy, and a lot of people are having trouble, and the California Rifle and Pistol Association has a lawsuit going, I believe. Is it them or is it FPC, Dave? Do you know?
What was that?
Is it FPC or California
All of them.
with the
All of them right now are fighting it together.
with that
Right
ammo
now.
lawsuit? Well, there's
Yeah,
that. What's that lawsuit in
It's
Carson?
FPC right now that wants to know if anybody's denied.
Oh, yeah, I keep seeing that. Well, hopefully that'll go well. And then, what's going on with the magazine thing?
It's being refiled again, of course, to go into the 9th. Or to go to the 9th, but they
put a stay on it, so when are they?
that's the thing. It's the way that judge put it. It's going to be very hard for the 9th to overturn it. I'm talking extremely hard. But then again, though, they are the 9th. And plus, we also got the, what is it? Cal Guns is knocking on the doorstep of the Supreme Court about the roster.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be cool if that goes away.
It should be going. It should be going through here soon, for the actual, what do you call it, the trial or whatever you want to.
Can you imagine if they dropped the roster? How amazing that would be.
Yeah, that would be freaking amazing. But then again, though, you can only buy one gun a month anyway, so.
I know, but still, so everyone would basically just get one buy before they put a stay on that, and then it's
Right.
All right, so when they ditch the roster, what are you buying? First gun.
First gun, probably the 365 XL.
Good choice.
If not a 43X.
It's a 43.
I want a 43X. All right,
It's
so
silver slide.
yeah, the silver slide one. Don't they have black slide, or is that the 48?
No, they have it in the black slot now, but I still will go for the vote on the silver.
Yeah, I kind of like that silver slide.
Yeah, the two-tone looks nice.
Shit.
All right, so now for the important part of our show, and that is there's a poll going on the Allen Anchor Facebook. Allen Anchor are our sponsors, obviously, and The poll is, which beverage is better, cherry Coke or root beer? And obviously, cherry Coke is the winner because root beer is gross. But anyway, if you have Facebook, head over to facebook.com/OwlAndAnchor, or just type Owl and Anchor in the search bar, and head down and vote for cherry Coke. This ends in like a day or two or so, something like that. And anyways, so if root beer wins, I have to drink a root beer. And that's not going to be good because I don't think I can get through it without gagging. But if cherry Coke wins, somebody has to drink a cherry Coke. And that person is the Slim Cowboy. And he's acting like it's AIDS, but it's not. So
Now, if you have to drink said root beer, are you going to drink the one with caffeine or the one without caffeine?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't
Gotta
care
be
about
caffeine.
I don't care about caffeine, but I want to drink whichever one tastes like the least like AIDS.
Ha!
Which I don't know what that is. I really don't like root beer. Even the smell of root beer I think is disgusting.
Just get fresh A&W and you'll fall in love.
I won't though. I don't like that taste.
It's not the root beer. Hey, it's not what you would think.
It's not good. I want to say a mug root beer, when I was in Illinois with an S at the end class.
Yeah!
Yep. And I took a sip of it and I was like, nope.
I have
So-
to go. I'll be back.
All right, see ya. So, yeah, I don't know. The root beer drinking isn't going to go well for me. So we need everyone to vote for cherry Coke. So if you have a Facebook, I encourage you to share the post. Encourage your friends. If they're any kind of friends of yours, they'll listen to you.
Go vote for root beer.
Vote for cherry Coke.
You drank the cheap stuff, by the way. Mug is not the best root beer brand.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. I've had that. What's that one with the bee barks? I've had that one too.
Whatever.
And I've had some fancy fucking root beer that, some hipster with a thin mustache and tight jeans brewed. But yeah, it's not for me. All right, so head over, vote, share. If you don't have a Facebook, you're weird.
I'm actually on your Facebook account. Did you know your store's only open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.?
Yeah. Why are you saying that?
Oh, I'm just wondering. I thought the website was 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah, my website's 24 hours. That's a given, but don't email me at 3 in the morning and get pissed that I didn't email you back by 3:15. That happens.
Right.
That's why I have those hours on there now.
And currently, it's 103 cherry Coke and 120 root beer.
Yeah, it's very depressing. I'm going to be pissed if I have to drink a fucking root beer.
Oh, dude. I'm seeing my friends on this list.
So, yeah, some of them.
Oh,
some
and
of
have
them,
you talked to Nathan?
Did he vote for root beer?
Yes, he did.
That motherfucker.
I also voted for root beer.
Oh.
Well, you're all wrong. All right, so we're going to wind into another portion of this show, very important portion. This is since Dano's here now. I see him out in the chat. I reserved this for when Dano showed up. But what is your favorite cookie? Hashtag food chat. Frankie, you first.
Damien Nut.
It's a good choice.
Followed by the Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints.
Thin mints are good. Frankenfurter.
The one that's actually in my mouth, I have no preference.
Oh, you're not gonna discriminate. You'll eat whatever cookie you find.
I am an equal opportunity cookie monster.
All right. So my favorite cookie is a chocolate chip cookie, but with no chocolate chips, and then walnuts instead.
So you
Gotta be
like a
ashamed of yourself.
walnut cookie and not a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah, but you have to make like the meat of it, like the body, you know, the way you'd make a chocolate chip cookie, but no chocolate chips, none. But yes, walnuts. Heavy on the walnut. And that's the
Well,
best.
you,
But it's hard to get someone to actually make those and not make a sugar cookie with walnuts, and that's gross.
you need to remove Dano's wrench.
Why?
Look in the chat.
Because yeah. All right, how do I do that? Shit, his wrench is safe for now until I figure out how to remove it. Dano says he doesn't like nuts, but I don't think that's right. All right, so we've talked cookies, we talked cherry Coke and root beer, we talked news, we talked guns for 5 seconds, we talked straws. Meh, whatever.
Save the straws.
What about here's a top. Okay, so we'll break to do some trivia. And should there be prizes? Should there not be prizes? I don't know, but our sponsor is Owl and Anchor. So we'll do we got 3 trivia questions. Who is texting me?
Sorry.
I promise that it's not me.
Oh. All right, so we got 3 trivia questions. We will we'll ask one, we'll do a giveaway. What do we have to give away? Maybe an intentionally left blank patch if there are any left. I don't know if there are though. So if not, probably a different patch. But anyway, all right, so which weapon was hailed by General Patton as the greatest battle implement ever devised? So we'll see who answers that in chat. Oh, Rob's voting for Cherry Coke. Jeez, I knew I liked Rob. You're gonna have him talk some sense into you, Frankie.
Opposites attract, right?
Rob, pour out all the root beer. Pour it down the drain.
Oh, gotta have my root beer with my ice cream.
Wait, you never had a root beer float?
I've tried it, yes, but I didn't like it because it's root beer and it's gross. Oh, Russ won. M1 Garand. Right. Yeah, no, I've never like enjoyed a root beer float, but I've had a sip, yeah. It's fucking sick.
You can't put alcohol in root beer.
What?
Can't put alcohol in root beer.
You can't? Then what good is it?
Actually, I have root beer vodka somewhere.
Ugh. I had a sip of a fucking root beer shake from Whataburger, and it was so gross.
Can't comment to that. I barely remember the burgers anymore. I just remember it being one of the greatest things I ever ate. But I don't remember what it tastes like. It's just the rest of my brain knows that. I felt that one.
All right, so Russ won. We'll have to send him some stuff. And then what else do we got for our chat? Do you guys got anything that you want to bring up? I got one more thing, but we'll end with it. Anything? Nope. Nope. All right, so what's the deal with this 2A rally on the Capitol lawn in November in DC? Have you guys heard anything about that?
I
Nope.
haven't been watching the news at all for the last 3 weeks, so I have no idea what's going on in the world.
Oh, this is G-Web's posted about it, for instance. Anyway, I was thinking about maybe sneaking in a fall East Coast trip, checking out the rally, showing up in DC for the Second Amendment. I also think it'd be super cool to go to a rally on the Capitol lawn because that's, it's kind of a big deal, right?
Open carry, right?
Oh, are they, dude? You can't do that in DC, dude.
It's sad. That is just sad, though. You can't do it in DC.
Yeah. It seems very unorganized. Like Russ is saying, everyone's passing the buck on that. No one seems to step up. So yeah, I don't know about that. But it sounds kind of cool, and I definitely am looking for an excuse to road trip. So yeah. I don't know. We'll have to consider that. All right, well, I guess that's it for Intentionally Left Blank tonight. We'll be back in 2 weeks probably with another haphazardly thrown together show. And yeah, if anyone's going to the 2A rally in DC or thinks they might, reach out. Maybe we can do like a festival of sorts. I don't know. All right, anyway, so that's it for us. And I'll turn you over to my lovely producer, Sean. And see you guys next whenever.
Bye!
Thanks for listening, and remember, keep your nose clean, your head held high, and your balls out of the salsa. We'll see you in 2 weeks.